Ben Affleck's life has been under a magnifying glass lately, with every move he makes sparking intrigue and speculation. Recent developments have seen him moving his belongings out of his current home, leading many to wonder about his next steps. Amid these changes, Ben has been spotted visiting his ex-wife, Jennifer Garner, raising eyebrows about their evolving relationship. It's been noted that Ben has a key to Jennifer's place and comes and goes as he pleases, hinting at a level of trust and closeness that many ex-couples rarely maintain. He's often seen joining the family for dinner and spending quality time with their children, a gesture that seems to benefit his mental health immensely. On the other hand, Jennifer Garner seems to be playing an equally significant role in Ben's life during this transitional period. Recently, she was seen driving alone to Ben's new rental in Brentwood, casually dressed in a black sweatshirt. Garner was observed entering the gate pan effortlessly, indicating a level of familiarity and comfort with the place. It appears that Jennifer is stepping in to provide emotional support, especially since Ben has openly discussed how external factors such as social media followers, movie successes, or new projects can't fill certain voids in his life. This candid admission only underscores the complexities he's navigating, both personally and professionally. In a seemingly parallel universe, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's relationship is reportedly on the rocks. Rumors of a potential split have been making rounds, especially since the couple is trying to sell their Beverly Hills mansion, which they bought for over $60 million and are now asking for around $65 million. Ben has already moved out of their shared home, taking up residence in a rental in Brentwood, while J.Lo is said to be in search of a new home herself. Sources suggest that the couple has been separated for months, although there hasn't been an official confirmation. The narrative around their separation is rife with speculation, especially concerning how it might impact their financial dealings. Interestingly, despite his apparent separation from J.Lo, Ben has been spending an increasing amount of time with Jennifer Garner. There are even whispers of a possible secret vacation that the two might have taken together, adding fuel to the rumors of a potential rekindling of their past romance. This renewed closeness between Ben and Garner is reportedly not sitting well with J.Lo, who insiders claim is furious over their apparent bond. Some speculate that J.Lo feels Ben was financially dependent on her during their marriage, and now, with their relationship crumbling, she is allegedly seeking some form of financial retribution. The tension between J.Lo and Garner has been palpable. In her recent documentary, The Greatest Love Story Never Told, J.Lo took what many perceive as subtle digs at Garner. She implied that Ben was always fantasizing about her during his marriage to Garner, a comment that drew criticism from fans and onlookers alike. These remarks seemed to strike a nerve, especially considering their impact on Ben and Garner's children. The idea that their father may have been emotionally unfaithful to their mother during their marriage is a notion many find particularly distressing. Furthermore, there are allegations that J.Lo may have attempted to undermine Garner's parenting. Reports suggest that J.Lo allowed Ben and Garner's children to disregard their mother's rules whenever they were under her care. This dynamic undoubtedly added strain to an already complicated situation, highlighting the challenges of blended families and co-parenting. Amidst all this drama, the possibility of Ben and Garner reconciling has become a topic of fascination. Although sources close to them claim there's nothing romantic happening between them, the amount of time they've been spending together is undeniable. Many are questioning if there's a chance they might be considering getting back together. Ben has publicly expressed his regret over their divorce, hinting at unresolved feelings. Additionally, Garner has always been portrayed as a caring figure in Ben's life, with reports suggesting she never stopped looking out for him. Ben's close circle of friends, including his longtime confidant Matt Damon, appears to be in favor of this potential reunion. They believe that a rekindling of the old flame might be the best thing for Ben's well-being. Damon, whom has been vocal about his disdain for Ben's marriage to J.Lo, seems to be a strong advocate for this potential reconciliation. He never quite warmed up to J.Lo and maintained a distance throughout her marriage to Ben, raising questions about his perceptions of her influence on his friend. Meanwhile, the divorce rumors between Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck continue to spiral, with new details emerging almost daily. Some suggest that Ben's reconciliation with Garner might be the catalyst for J.Lo's rumored rage. Insiders claim that J.Lo is particularly angered by the idea of Ben appearing happier with Garner than he ever seemed with her. Publicly, Ben often appeared downcast and miserable during events with J.Lo, rarely managing a smile even on the red carpet. In contrast, the pictures of him with Garner show a more relaxed and contented individual. J.Lo, known for her calculated moves, is reportedly seeking revenge and aims to claim half of Ben's assets. Sources close to her indicate she feels entitled to some form of compensation for financially supporting Ben during their marriage. She allegedly funded a significant portion of their lavish lifestyle, including the purchase and maintenance of their $60 million mansion. This attempt to claim half of Ben's fortune is raising eyebrows, particularly among fans who feel she may be showing her true colors. Ben and Garner's relationship, or whatever it may be evolving into, continues to garner public interest. Despite the lack of any official romantic label, their close interaction raises the question of whether they are simply maintaining a friendly relationship as co-parents or genuinely exploring a second chance at love. With Ben's past statements about his greatest regret being his divorce from Garner, there is a compelling narrative forming around the idea of a reunion. Sources close to Ben suggest he is now sober and reevaluating his life choices, possibly considering a reconciliation with Garner as a viable path forward. J.Lo's reaction to these developments has been nothing short of intense. She has been traveling frequently, posting alluring photos, and attempting to maintain a facade of normalcy amid the rumors. However, her fury over Ben's renewed closeness with Garner is palpable. The insider accounts paint a picture of a woman scorned, seeking to exact revenge in a manner that many perceive as financially driven. Her decision to go after Ben's assets has sparked outrage among fans, who are questioning her motives and the potential impact on Ben's children. In the midst of all this, Jennifer Garner has been dropping subtle hints on social media, which some interpret as signs of her readiness to welcome Ben back into her life. A recent poem she shared by Cleo Wade titled "It Gets Better" includes lines that seem to suggest an openness to second chances. Additionally, a video she posted of Whitney Houston singing "Where Do Broken Hearts Go" includes lyrics that seem to resonate with her current situation. These posts have led many to speculate that Garner is signaling a willingness to reconcile, adding another layer of complexity to this unfolding drama. Garner's own personal life has also seen its share of ups and downs since her divorce from Ben in 2017. She began dating entrepreneur John Miller, though their relationship has been described as on again, off again. Recent reports suggest that Garner quietly ended things with Miller after learning about Ben and J.Lo's separation. Her decision to step up and support Ben during this tumultuous period indicates a level of commitment and care that many find admirable. Ben, on the other hand, has expressed that he feels at ease around Garner because they both value a quieter life and fiercely guard their privacy. This stands in stark contrast to his relationship with J.Lo, who thrives in the limelight. In her documentary, Ben mentioned that J.Lo craves attention and external validation, which created tension between them. His weariness of J.Lo's habit of sharing every detail of their marriage with the public suggests a deep-seated discomfort with the constant spotlight. Fans and critics alike have speculated on why J.Lo would choose to make a documentary about their relationship, especially given the role media scrutiny played in their initial breakup in 2004. J.Lo herself admitted that the public drama surrounding their first engagement sent her into a downward spiral, describing it as the biggest heartbreak of her life. Her decision to revisit this narrative, especially in such a public manner, raises questions about her intentions and the authenticity of their greatest love story. Meanwhile, Matt Damon's involvement in this saga adds another dimension to the narrative. As Ben's best friend, Damon has reportedly been vocal about his concerns regarding Ben's marriage to J.Lo from the start. He has been described as supportive of Ben, but also wary of the negative influences J.Lo might have had on him. Reports suggest that Damon feared J.Lo could push Ben back into his addiction struggles, especially after she launched her own alcohol brand, a move that many found perplexing given her previous statements about disliking alcohol. Damon's cautious approach to Ben's relationship with J.Lo is further underscored by his reported advice to Ben about maintaining a close relationship with Garner. Friends like Damon are believed to be a calming influence on Ben, encouraging him to stay grounded and avoid potential pitfalls that could derail his progress, both personally and professionally. Damon's stance has been consistent. He wants what's best for Ben, even if it means speaking out against relationships he views as detrimental. On the other side of this complex story, J.Lo is not taking the prospect of a reconciliation between Ben and Garner lightly. The idea that Ben might be revisiting his past with Garner is said to be a source of deep frustration for her. Her alleged attempts to undermine Garner's parenting and the ensuing rumors of her trying to turn Ben's children against their mother have cast her in a negative light. Fans have been vocal about their disapproval of such tactics, viewing them as manipulative and damaging to the children's well-being. In the public eye, Jennifer Garner has always been seen as the more grounded of the two women, often keeping a low profile and focusing on her role as a mother. Her approach to co-parenting with Ben has been lauded as mature and thoughtful, prioritizing the children's needs above all else. This dedication has seemingly only increased in the wake of Ben and J.Lo's rumored split, with Garner stepping in to provide stability and support. Ben's apparent move towards sobriety and a more mindful lifestyle has been a long and challenging journey. His past struggles with addiction have been well documented, and his openness about his regrets regarding his divorce from Garner suggests a man who is striving to make amends and find a sense of peace. This quest for inner tranquility stands in stark contrast to the high-octane, media-centric life he led with J.Lo, where every move was scrutinized and publicized. The potential rekindling of Ben and Garner's relationship poses an interesting question about whether people can truly find their way back to a love they once lost. It taps into a larger narrative about second chances and the possibility of redemption. Are Ben and Garner simply maintaining a strong co-parenting relationship, or are they exploring the idea of a second act in their love story? This is a question that continues to captivate the public's imagination. Meanwhile, J.Lo's reaction to these developments has been nothing short of dramatic. Her alleged demands for half of Ben's fortune and the rumored pursuit of revenge paint a picture of a woman who is not only hurt, but also determined to assert her power. Fans have been divided on the issue, with some siding with J.Lo, viewing her actions as justified given the emotional turmoil she might be experiencing. Others, however, see her behavior as vindictive and question her motives, especially given her previous declarations of their greatest love story. J.Lo's decision to go after Ben's assets, which he likely intended for his children, has only fueled the narrative of her being a calculated and potentially ruthless figure. Some fans believe that she is seeking retribution not for financial reasons, but as a way to regain control over a situation where she feels wronged. This development raises ethical questions about the nature of love, power, and money in high-profile relationships. The question now is, what does the future hold for Ben Affleck, Jennifer Garner, and Jennifer Lopez? Will Ben and Garner find a way back to each other, rekindling a love that many believe never truly died? Or will J.Lo's influence and her alleged attempts to claim a part of Ben's fortune throw a wrench into any potential reconciliation? The story continues to unfold, and only time will reveal the true nature of these intertwined lives. So what are your thoughts on this complicated love triangle? Do you believe in the possibility of second chances in love? Or do you think too much has happened for Ben and Garner to ever truly reconcile? And what about J.Lo's rumored actions? Do you see them as justified or as a step too far? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all the latest celebrity drama and gossip.